All right. Hey guys, we're actually going to get started here very shortly. I'm just going to go ahead and load up some slides, but thanks to everyone. If you guys are new members, grab a pen and a piece of paper. This first part is going to just for members. Okay, so we're going to go over some of the perks, some of the highlights, and then we're going to move to the second section, and then we're going to go ahead and walk through as being a business builder. Okay, if that's something that you're definitely interested in, but give us about a couple minutes here, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. Give me one moment here as I load up some slides here, but give us one moment. We'll be right back with you here.
All right, guys, welcome.
Welcome, absolutely welcome.
Good to see you on.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna take the dog for a walk.
You're definitely fine. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just get started here because I think that's just the right thing to do, right? So what I'm going to do here, let's see here, I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to start with the first section, all right, of onboarding. And this, we kind of, of course, some things are being enhanced, and we want to keep you guys definitely up to speed. Okay, so grab a pen, grab a piece of paper, okay, take some copious notes, but this first section is going to be all about membership benefits and stacking. All right, so in our membership benefits wheel, a lot of things are packed inside of our membership benefits wheel. One, of course, as a member, you get access to all of it. Okay, what you decide to do with it is completely up to you. But one thing I really like is where we got a complete revamp is the 7K health. I'm talking about real affordable healthcare. Like this healthcare, there's not really any healthcare plans on the planet or in the country that are competing with 7K health. I mean, you're talking about from the top healthcare plans, Blue Cross, guys, we have a lot of different add-ons in there. Of course, auto saver. All right, auto saver is so key. It's so important because auto saver, we're moving just like we're supposed to move. As a wealthy move, we stack assets, and then also if you decide that you want to take care of the other side, there's that other side that what we consider creating cash flow. But the main thing with that, I'll say stacking assets. 7K Advantage, so much in 7K Advantage. Just by being on that autosaver, which is significant, you get that 7K Advantage for free. This comes in loyalty points, and there's over 800,000 ways to save inside of 7K Advantage. Right here, as you see here, is Sound Money Wallet Stack and Sell. Now, of course, as many of you know, if you don't know, we are the fastest growing gold and silver company on the planet. Also, we're the only ones that can liquidate, okay, gold and silver instantly, completely decentralized. It can be spent and turned into whatever the spending instrument is. Okay, so understand that is so significant. This is basically, we are the Uber. Okay, we are the Uber of gold and silver. Okay, also for those of you who have a 401k and you want to keep a conservative approach, and I like this because here's the thing. One significant thing that I always say, and I'll piggyback off of one of our top leaders, Tony Hubbard, is it says, hey, if you don't own the basket, it makes no sense to have all your eggs in the basket. So of course, gold and silver gives us freedom, okay? It puts the control back in our hands. But if you have a 401k, you want to move it over to that Roth IRA right there, and then give yourself 100% control, I suggest you do that, especially what we're seeing now. Coin drops, okay? Even as a member, if you say, you know what, I just want to do this as a member, you still get points. And at any given time, when you want to turn the switch on, you can cash those points in for free gold and silver, or you can cash it in for cash. That's significant, okay? Everyone gets points. So everyone starts off as a customer. Now, autosavers, for members, of course, we always have something new. And I love the innovativeness. I love the progression of where we're headed as a company. And we got some 2 new autosavers coming here that are going to be dropping here in the next 90 days. And go ahead and check these out.
America has been sought after by people all over the world for one thing: opportunity. The opportunity to build your own future, to go as far as you have the drive to take yourself. And throughout our short history, those who took those opportunities pioneered inventions which changed the landscape of the entire world. From rocket shuttles to electricity, to cell phones and airplanes, American innovation is responsible for the different ways we communicate, connect with, think about, and view the people and world around us. So let's keep inspiring that kind of change. The kind that comes from dreaming big, thinking about others, stretching for greatness, and building our talents. We are excited to introduce a brand new Silver Eagle private label collection, exclusively designed and sold by 7K, exploring the stuff we've made and how it's changed the world. American inventions. Only from 7K.
I like Silver Eagles, guys. Reason why I like Silver Eagles, because Silver Eagles are tried and true. They're the most sought after coin on the planet, okay? As we see what's going on, okay, BRICS nations, they actually got a meeting happening on August 22nd. I don't want to go too far in it, but they absolutely are going to make a decision on which new currency they're going to be using. They're going to be removing the US dollar. Guys, that's significant. That's the reason why we need to get this information from as many people as we possibly can. But one significant thing, they won't take this fiat money, but guess what? They'll take our Silver Eagles. So now this next autosaver coming up is the beauty of the world. For those of you who love to travel, add this to your bucket list, but allow these silver coins to pave the way.
Join 7K on a journey you won't forget. Explore the world's most beautiful natural sights, one continent at a time. From staggering waterfalls and monolithic canyons, to glittering mountains and steaming lakes of sulfur. Become acquainted with the serene and vibrant natural wonders that dot our incredible world. Find the postcard beaches you've never known the names to, and some of the strange and curious places you've only heard of. And start to build your bucket list with silver coins guiding the way. Uncover hidden gems, revisit old memories, and revel in the awe-inspiring beauty in our world. All the while, stacking assets and dreaming of your future. Beauty of the world. A 7K exclusive silver ounce coin collection will soon be available as an autosaver option. Collect them all and travel the world.
I'm fired up. I'm fired up. Oh man. All right, sign me up again. All right, moving on. All right, so now 7K Advantage. If you haven't downloaded this app, please do. I love 7K Advantage because this can be one way that you can introduce a conversation to a business owner. Friends, they have a little section inside that 7K Advantage app. Make sure you download it and screenshot it if you haven't done so already. So I'll keep it here while I talk through this. But they have a little section inside your 7K Advantage app where you can suggest a store. I love it because now it also has a section in there where it says, hey, who is the owner of that establishment? Well, this is a way you can talk to the business owner and give them free advertising where there's over several 100,000 eyeballs all on their business, and it's all for free. Over 800,000 ways to save. Like I said, I'm talking about everyday essential products that we absolutely have to have. Deep discounts just by being on the auto saver. Starting to understand, starting to draw the connection. Auto saver. Guys, I save more just by having this membership than the cost of it. Okay. I save more every single year. So technically what we're saying here, by having this membership, you're saving. You're actually costing yourself money by not having this membership. All right. Now, 7K Wealth app. This is like our peak. You want to pique someone's interest? Okay, that 7K Wealth app, download this 7K Wealth app right here. This piques the interest of people. There's quick little videos, little minute, 60 seconds, minute and 30 seconds, just a peek. It's a sorting tool, but it's a great tool because it also allows for you to know exactly how to follow up with people because you're going to see exactly where they're at in the process. Extremely powerful tool. Stack and sell. Another disruptor in the market. Like I was saying just a moment ago, stack and sell allows us the ability to liquidate our collectibles instantly. Never been done before in the coin space. Never been done before in gold and silver or modern collectible gold and silver. So stack and sell is our very own third-party authenticated auction house. Just like you got an appraisal for real estate, well, guess what? This is your appraisal for your modern collectible gold and silver. 7K Health Plan. Again, I want you to follow this. As members, you get access to all of it. But 7K Health Plan is so significant because then there's ways to earn points. But 7K Health, you're talking about no enrollments. As long as, no pre-enrollment. As long as you're enrolled by the 25th of the month, you will absolutely be covered. Also, they're putting some caveats in there, some little buffers in there where you're talking about pre-existing conditions. Friends, this is significant. This healthcare plan is so robust. Guys, if you are an entrepreneur, we know as entrepreneurs, it's expensive for healthcare, right? As business owners, this can be another entry into a conversation. A lot of business owners have to cover healthcare, right? But it's just a cost that they just have to eat. They may get it back in taxes because it's overhead, it's cost to run the business, but this is a way they can redirect those dollars back into their pockets right away, okay? This is significant in our healthcare plan. Sound Money Wallet. Remember I was telling you about stack and sell? The stack and sell allows the ability to liquidate instantly with modern collectibles, but Sound Money Wallet allows us to liquidate ease of use our bullion, which is the defensive strategy of gold and silver. Again, friends, we are the fastest growing gold and silver company on the planet. We're the #1 when it comes to numismatic, modern collectible gold and silver. We have created technologies that have never been seen before in the industry. Now, we are just with ease of use. Even though gold and silver is the most liquidable asset on the planet, we just took that and 10x'd it. Pretty significant. Now, color coding. I'm going to put this out there because I think as members, if you just want to build this as a membership, I get it. But also this right here, this color coding, this is going to allow for you to not just be better just as far as business, but it's going to allow for you to be better spiritually. It's going to allow for you to be better as far as relationshiply, with your marriage, with your spouses, your kids, just all around just in life. You're going to understand what your true core value is. So if you haven't gone through this, please copy these links, take a screenshot. Guys, get to your color coding, find out what your true core values are. Some of you are going to find out why you move a certain way, okay? You're going to find out what's meaningful to you. You're going to create a atmosphere of gratitude, okay, and thankfulness. Guys, you can't just speak it You got to live it. It's got to be something inside of you, because what's inside of you, what flows from the heart, that's what you attract to you. I encourage every single one of you to make sure you get through this cutting course. Also, I want to tell you one significant thing. It's free. This course costs $500. That's free to you. Completely 100% free. So please, please take advantage of it. Take a screenshot. Make sure you get through it. And guys, we do have a call coming up later on. Guys, I'm talking, this is just phenomenal. What we're getting here, and what this is so cool, because as for those of you who may not just want to be a member, guys, you're going to be sharpened on all levels of your life. And that's what we're all about. Leadership, empowerment, development, onboarding, training. We want to make you all around a better human. Okay, so that way we can make this world a better place, because we see what's happening and we truly believe we are the light. So moving forward, we do have a lot of fun. I threw this 7K getaway in there because guess what? We understand you still can take advantage of all the perks. You don't have to be building a business to take advantage of the perks. You can just take advantage of the perks. All right, but this is a getaway that we got coming up. I expect to see all of you on this boat. As you see, we like to have a lot of fun, right? So now let's navigate through your back office. All right, so let me go ahead and pull this up, and let's go ahead and walk you through so you understand how to navigate through your back office. Sound good? All right, here we go. So let's go ahead and jump right in, and then we're going to go ahead and close it up with, let's see here. We're going to close it up with the business building part. So those of you who are sticking around here, let's go ahead and jump right in. All right. So hopefully I want you guys also to log in and follow along with me. If you're in a position to do so, please follow along so you know how to navigate. Okay. Of course, some things have just been upgraded and enhanced. It took us a couple weeks to kind of figure it out, but it's actually really, really simple. Very, very simple. Okay. To actually navigate. Now, this is a demo account, so everything's going to be fresh. Okay. Everything's going to be fresh. So let's start out with the top here. Okay. The top products, collectibles, autosaver, member benefits, and news. So let's start out with the products. Anytime you want to find any product, you're just going to hit products. Okay. Once you go through this, when you want to find just bullion, straight bullion, which is the defensive strategy. Okay, what is bullion? Bullion preserves your wealth and protects your purchasing power. Why is that important? Like I just mentioned to you, okay, we got 30% of the world population. I'm sorry, 30% of the global economies, as far as that's calculated with the national or geopolitical or GDP. What's happening right now? Okay, they're moving away from the dollar. So you want to go ahead and start stacking some bullion to preserve that wealth and protect your purchasing power. And it's found in the section of non-collectibles, as you see right here. Inventory is just, I mean, we're starting to kind of really have a lot of inventory, like all the time. So as you see, you can go and buy your 10 ounces. You can buy your, obviously you can see your 100-ounce bars here, your rounds, your buffaloes. I like buffaloes. One thing you're going to learn about in the back office, you're going to understand what's non-reported and what you pay no capital gains taxes on. That's significant. It's so much this membership is so packed. So that's where your bullion is. Let's go back to your products. Now you want to really understand, like for instance, 7K signature. We do, again, we mint and we design our own exclusive coins. So you're going to see a lot of these coins back here, which I happen to really fall in love with. Before I was like, what the heck, I'm going to spend $100, $200, $300 on a coin. But when you understand the value and how fast some of these coins go up in value, you set it and forget it. I've never have a coin in my portfolio that did not go up in value. Now, yes, it is a long-term play. Okay, it is a long-term play, but some coins outperform a lot better than a lot more coins. But here's the thing. A lot of our coins, you do have equity already built in to your coin before it hits your doorstep. How significant is that? How beautiful is that? That's like someone giving you a piece of real estate, and as soon as you walk inside the home, okay, as soon as you turn the keys, all right, you got $100,000 of equity or $50,000 of equity already built into the house. That's probably unheard of in real estate a lot of times, right? Especially right now in today's market, and sometimes in a lot of markets. It's very, very rare where you walk into real estate and you have built-in equity, okay? But this asset class, a lot of these coins we get, they're built-in equity. Non-collectible, okay? I'm sorry, I already went through that. Sorry about that. Only from 7K. These are exclusive. Now, of course, there's some somber, you know, we dealt with some things, some news we got, but guys, what has been done with 7K, the relationships we have, guys, it has opened the door. We have become experts in gold and silver. That's one thing that's significant about when you look at some of these series, when you think about the Miles Standish series, you understand some of the coins that are being created. Guys, we have become experts in the field. When you go to any other platform, they're not educating you on the different strategies of gold and silver, but understand these are significant. Okay, a lot of every single one of these coins right here have built-in equity. I don't have one coin that doesn't have built-in equity. So as you're going to see, as you start to go through this, you're going to see these different coins. Okay, the significance, the different storylines. Okay, the truth of American history. Okay, we're telling stories. A lot of people probably don't like that, but we're telling stories. We're providing hope for a lot of people. So that's inside of this section here. Guys, poke around with it. Also jewelry. Okay, there's different styles of jewelry that a lot of people like through here. You can find a lot of different jewelry in here. I love it because, you know, we're a gold and silver company. What better way to buy jewelry from a gold and silver company? Once they started throwing Rolexes back there, that's going to be a whole different ballgame. I'm just kidding. But anyway, going back, so to get back to your main back office, you just tap my account. All right, takes you right back to the main page. All right, so let's navigate through this. Let's talk about your autosavers. If you don't have your autosaver on, this is how you can go ahead and add it. Okay, and you can go ahead and activate your add autosaver. Follow along so you see how to do this. Go ahead and tap add autosaver. Okay, you scroll down. All right, you can decide which autosaver. Of course, over the next 90 days, we got new autosavers coming. We got the silver eagle, the state animal. Okay, one thing that's significant about the state animal, and also a lot of even the silver eagles, they're MS70s. Okay, so that means one, they're a perfect coin. But also when you talk about MS70s and how they're graded on something called the Sheldon grading scale. The Sheldon grading scale, only 5% of coins actually strike as perfect. So out of all the coins that are minted every single month, 3, 4, 5 million, whatever it is, guess what? Only 5% are considered perfect. Perfect coins, 5%, and they're graded and they come out with an MS70 grading or PF60 grading, or I'm sorry, PF70 grading, okay, which is approved. Friends, that's what we have our hands on. That's what's so special. All right, the Animal State series, a lot of coins are under 2,000 minted. That's significant. Okay, so how do you do it? The gold, this is like one of my favorites. I think people are actually sleeping on this right here, the threads of light, okay? Because this is artwork painted on a gold note. I mean, think about that. You know how expensive a Rembrandt or a Picasso or a Monet may be, but think about it, instead of on a old canvas or a sheet of paper, whatever it is, it's painted on a gold note. So the intrinsic value at the end of the day is still the value of the gold inside of the artwork. When you talk about like a Rembrandt or a Picasso, there is no intrinsic value outside of the what is preserved in. When we talk about what we do, guys, we are creating artwork, modern artwork on gold and silver. So right now you can decide where you want it. And as far as any part of the month, 1st, 8th, 15th, 21st, or the 26th, guys, you can decide, move it around. If you just got started today, it probably makes sense for you to move that back to the 8th, right? Because the 8th just passed, but also you may not be ready to go ahead and have that auto saver come out on the 15th, because it will draw from the 15th. It will go ahead and produce the 15th, but make sure you put it back on the 8th, okay? Or the 1st, okay? Whatever's comfortable for you. You can always move it back and forth, and all you do is tap add, and that auto saver will make sure they produce it on the 1st, okay? Now, to go back, say you wanted to move your auto savers around, you wanted to delete one, all you got to do is go right back and hit remove, and boom, it just removes it. Make sure you select OK, and that's how you remove the autosaver, okay? Now the account settings, I'm sorry, member benefits, I like this. I like how they just made it so clean for us, because you can go in every single one of our benefits, especially if you're on your mobile device. You say someone, you talk to someone, here's the thing. As you go through like understanding your true core value, connect with people, you'll start talking the language of people. Some people are going to tell you exactly what floats their boat. Like some people may be interested in healthcare. Some people may be interested in the 7K Advantage or the e-commerce sales, or stack and sell. So all you do is just go to their member benefit, and you can just literally you can just share this page and tell them all about what stack and sell is. And then there's a little video right there, which is really, really cool. I think this is like significant. So guys, they really put this together with us in mind. Okay, so let's go back. Let's jump right back. Those are membership benefits. I'm not going to go through every single one of them. Let's go through account settings. Account settings. Okay, every single time you want to go in your account setting, because this is your security, this is your personal info, you're going to have to unlock the settings, and there's going to be a code that's sent to the phone number that's associated with it. As soon as you hit this unlock button, it will absolutely send the code, and you have to put that code in, because that's security. We are a financial company. They made it exceptionally secure for us, and I love what they did with the site. All right, orders, this is your order history. It's found in here, okay? Loyalty points, this is significant. Every single time your autosaver goes through, there's 30 loyalty points that's given to you. Once you go to loyalty, it's different coins. Guys, I've gotten 2 coins now. I have instant equity just by me converting out of this funny stuff, the fiat money, and converting into a tangible asset. Again, autosaver, guys, this is forcing you to save on autopilot. Friends, that portfolio last year performed at 24%. I know that's conservative. I know that portfolio is not like Emily's portfolio. She's got a pretty hefty portfolio, okay? And I can't wait for my portfolio to look like M's, but guys, 24% is still significant, okay? Talking about it not only kept up with inflation, it beat inflation, okay? And then it beat the rising cost of goods and services, which is considered CPI. It beat that too. So just by saving in tangible assets, by converting over to tangible assets, friends, you get 30 loyalty points. This, as you can see, there's some coins in here that you might like, okay, that may strike a chord, but guys, there's a lot of cool coins like this platinum coin here. Make sure you guys don't grab, because that coin has my name all over it. I'm just playing, I'm just kidding. But no, that platinum coin, you talk about instant equity, guys, that is absolutely phenomenal, okay? Events, every single event will be in this section here. Every single event, guys. All the events that are coming up, you will see them inside of here. You can join the calls, okay? You can tap it straight through these events here, like our corporate call every Monday, okay? You can go right here and join the corporate call. It's very, very easy, all right? So now, as far as the business hub, I won't go into that because that's more for the business builder, okay? But understanding this is where you're going to see your snapshot of your business. I will go back to that, but for the sake of respecting the members here who just want to build, guys, if you're just a member, you just want to build, you're not interested in the affiliate side, you can definitely go ahead and drop off the call if you want. If you want to stick around, you're more than welcome to stick around, okay? So let's go here and dive in to the business building section okay, of your 7K metals business. All right, so let me go ahead and move this back in here, and let me go ahead and pull up the business building section here. Let's go ahead and close this up. All right, now for your business building section, okay? Now for where we're at here, all right, let's move forward. Okay, so power of auto saving, okay? The power of auto saving, all right, is so significant. But I want to tell you guys, in order for you to build a big business, okay? Now, you're going to have to show up to events. Events are what drive your business. Why? Because you get to see the culture. Come have fun with us, guys. We have a lot of fun. It's tons of fun. It's like a family reunion. But I mean, not just that, but you're going to get the tools. You're going to get equipped. You're going to hang out with other leaders, and really, you're going to resonate with somebody. I guarantee you're going to find somebody at one of the events that you're going to resonate with. Well, we do have this one coming up, okay, April 28th through May 1st, which is next year. But I want you to go ahead and check it out. Come see the coach and see what we're about. Honestly, I really do get fired up when it comes to our company, because I know we have a very special company, a real company. But again, our platform, you know, we love leading you, we love empowering you, we love developing you. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to continue to do that. So let's talk about how you earn. Okay, how you earn points. Well, you earn them through several different ways. One, memberships. Okay, auto savers, coin drops, and healthcare. They all produce points. And again, we're moving just like the wealthy. I'm going to put it out. I'm going to speak into existence. We are wealthy. We stack assets, and all the beautiful thing, we create cash flow. We stack assets and we create cash flow. How does that work? Well, standard, premium, standard, it produces 50 points. Premium produces 150 points. Okay, that's more like the commission base. Okay, then, you know, as you start, you develop, have people grabbing memberships. That's just developing the commissions. But when you want to talk about the residual passive part of where it gives you the financial peace, okay, and the time freedom you're looking for, well, it's going to come through these auto savers here by stacking assets, and they all produce several different points. One significant thing about this is that this is a share plan. So every single time there's a points value, that drops underneath your whole organization, okay? And how it works, left team, right team, okay? There's two teams. As you see a snapshot, this organization right here, this business that's just starting out, produced $250 this week, okay? Why was that? Because one, okay, on the left side here, every single person came in as a standard, okay, at the 199, versus on the right team, everyone came in at the 499. So that was the difference in making a $500 check versus making a $250 check, okay? That was the difference. But as you see, the points accumulated, all right? So let's talk about some of the highlights of the auto saver, which this is where the residual income comes in. Like I said, if you're passionate and you're driven, so you know what, I'm going for financial freedom. I'm going for time freedom. I'm going for financial independence and time freedom. I'm going for that. So number one, what does the auto saver allow? Well, it allows for residual income on recurring revenue. Okay, that's significant. Why do I say this significant? Because as we move, okay, as we move, what we do, we create cash flow, but not just cash flow. We figure out how much of those dollars can redirect back into our home. That's the name of the game. It's not how much you make, it's how much you keep. How much can you redirect back into your home? Number one, starting with the auto saver, creating that residual income on recurring revenue. Start a legacy for your children's children. Again, friends, this is a long-term play. It is a long-term play. Do not get in this business and try to build this business to try to turn and flip your coins and think that you're going to get a profit within the next month. Guys, you wouldn't do a real estate Okay. It's very, very a small percentage of people who know how to do that in real estate, and it doesn't happen. Now, do people flip coins? Yes, they do. Do I suggest it? No, I don't. I say it's a long-term play. I'm not selling any of my coins. This is all for those kiddos in legacy. All right. These are all rare label coins. This is significant, friends. All rare labels. Again, we are the fastest growing gold and silver company on the planet. Also, the relationships we have all the top relationships, all the partnerships on the planet, like CIT. CIT is the only mint on the planet in the world that can design and mint the type of coins that we're producing. No one else on the planet is doing that. So it's all rare, exclusive to us here at 7K. And there's no one else in the gold and silver industry that has the relationship that we have with CIT. You get paid on your own points when you get the autosavers. Again, another highlight, not how much you make, how much that is redirected back into your household. So you get paid on your own points. Unlocks access to 7K Advantage, friends. This is so significant, okay? Because just by being on an autosaver, you get the 7K Advantage. You get all everyday goods and services from, products and services. You talk about hotels, flights, rental cars. You name it, attractions, restaurants, different Universal Studios, wherever you go, wherever you take the kids, guys, deep discounts, but you get that for free, where most companies charge an additional $100 just to get this. It's over 800,000 ways to save. Number 6, for every autosaver press, you get 30 loyalty points that you can use to accumulate for free coins. Like I was telling you about the loyalty program. Number 7, every time you get an autosaver, you're helping dozens of your team members get paid and earn residual income. This is huge, friends. So no matter if you're just wanting to be a member or if you want to build, everyone benefits. Okay, I drop someone new in the organization, guess what? And then the next person who comes in, they benefit. And every single one of you benefit off of all those points. Everyone benefits. Doesn't matter if you're on the outside, if you're on the left, right, inside, doesn't matter if you're in that line of growth, guys, everyone benefits. Everyone benefits. It's a true team build where everyone wins. Number 8, these assets have potential to increase in value. Again, like I say, is an appreciating asset. I don't have one coin that did not go up in value, not one. They've either gone up significantly in value or they've held their value. But friends, I've only been a collector in gold and silver for the last 2 years, even though my background's in the financial markets for the last 23 years, but I've only been a collector of gold and silver for the last 2 years. Imagine if I was collecting for the last 20 years. Guys, it's a long-term play, but it also protects your wealth. It preserves it. Number 9, as long as you're using your autosaver on marketing and promotions, guess what? You can write this off in your taxes. There we go again. It's not how much you make, it's how much you keep and how much can you redirect back into your household. Number 10, your overhead and your autosaver is to run your business. It's insuring your money. Friends, you're not buying anything. You're transferring your wealth. You're transferring your wealth into a tangible, appreciating asset. That's what you're doing. Some more significant advertising costs, non-reportable. You pay no capital gains taxes. Also, it's the quickest way to get into residuals. The quickest way. Guys, we got the commission side, but I'm more about residuals. I've never been a part of a company in this style of business, in this space, in network marketing, that where you did not get into residuals right away. I'm talking about, I got into residuals right away, guys. Within the first month, residuals coming right away because of the autosave. I'm not buying anything. I'm transferring my wealth. The money is still there. It hasn't gone anywhere. You go spend money on a steak dinner, that money's gone. You go spend money on Jordans, you go horseback riding your Jordans, that money is gone. Okay, you don't even know where your money went. This is a way I can hold my money in my hands. I know exactly where my dollars are flowing. Long-term financial insurance, that's huge. Look at the reports, guys. Long-term financial insurance. This protects the whole basket. Again, I'm gonna say it again. I don't believe in having all your eggs in one basket, especially if you don't control it. Guys, this is like an essential. It's like you gotta have it. It's probably the wisest, sharpest thing you can do. Now you have other portfolios, I get it, but you're definitely gonna want to have this in the basket. The pillar of the business, That's significant that we get to stack assets and we create cash flow. As wealthy people, we stack assets and we create cash flow. This is the pillar of our business. Exceptional. Okay, exceptional performance versus having your money sit in the bank. Guys, you see what's going on with the banks. I was looking at a report just the other day. Did you know in 2008, okay, the banking crisis that we saw, all of us experienced in 2008, guys, the dollar amount was $320 billion. Did you know just what happened with SVB, Signature Bank, and First National? Guys, the debt amount was over $528 billion. We've already almost doubled the debts, and it's only 3 banks. They got over 179 more banks that are well more over leveraged than the 3 banks that just crashed. Or I'm sorry, let's be politically correct, that went insolvent. All right, B2B comparison, guys. I know some of you have had a business, right, that you've owned, right? Well, what is the overhead? I mean, what do you have? Like when I had my traditional business, guys, I had to make anywhere from $7,000 to $10,000 in order to clear $1. $1. You're talking about you're transferring your wealth at $115 and boom, you're in business that keeps the lights on. That's like, ooh, mind blown, right? $115, the lowest auto saver to keep the lights on. And you're not spending anything. You're literally transferring your wealth. Like, very, very significant, guys. So let's launch your business, because here's the thing. Professionals launch your business, amateurs sign up for a business. So we're going to launch your business. So we do have a structure on how you can do that. There's several different strategies. But here's the thing. We're going to start with one. We're going to start with your start date. And I want to say, before you start with your why, I want you to go through the color coding, understanding what your true core values are. Because if you don't know what's meaningful in your life, if you don't know what's significant in your life, or what moves you, okay, what connects you to your destiny, what connects you to your purpose in life, guys, you'll never figure out what your why is. So I'm encouraging you guys to go through that color coding like right away. Okay, once you identify who you are, what color you are, guys, you're going to be able to understand why you react to certain things. Why are you so analytical? Why do you have to have all the facts? Or why are you progressive? Why are you a visionary? Why don't you have to have everything just, hey, give me a little bit and get out the way, I'm ready to go? You're going to understand why that is, but you're going to understand also how to identify with your purpose in life. Okay, so this is where you're going to start. Okay, and once you start that, guys, you're going to start identifying, all right, who do I want to bless? Who do I want to educate? Who do I want to wake up? Who do I want to share this information with? And that those names are going to start coming, because, guys, we all need to prepare and protect ourselves because of what's on the doorstep of America right now. We need to prepare. There's a shift happening. It's not like, oh, that's just in 50 years. Oh, that's just 100. No, it's like happening. It's here. It's already happening. It's here. So we got to figure out, who do we want to share this information with, and who do we want to educate? Start jotting those names down, guys, and let's get them through the process. Okay. Now, decide what you want to do. If you want to do a one-on-one call, this is a one-on-one call with a very, very affluent individual. Okay. Definitely gets it. Guys, that can be your one-on-one, or you want to invite them to a wealth strategy presentation, or you want to launch them. Okay. I say launch your business. Do several launches a month. Okay. Where you pile in 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 people in the room, and you just launch your business. Okay. And here's the thing. Don't build this alone. Let us go ahead and help you. Okay. That's what we do. We just launched another team. Most of you are, the reason why you're here is because we just launched your business. All right. And then figure out the dates. Okay. Nothing becomes specific, and nothing becomes specific until it becomes intentional, guys. Be intentional. You want to be, nothing becomes permanent. Nothing becomes permanent until it becomes specific. So be intentional with being specific. Know the date. Know the follow-up date. Okay. Also, as you see here in the scripts, okay, these are just different strategies right here, okay, that you're going to utilize. Okay, guys, say them over and over and over and over again until it becomes your authentic self. Just say it over and over and over again until it becomes your authentic self. Okay, these are different strategies. They all work, and we're going to be actually enhancing these a little bit to really fit with who you are, who you are, what your true value is, so you know how to talk to that individual, so you know how to identify who that person is. Okay, guys, this is very, very significant here. Okay, so go through that as many times as you can. Say it over and over and over again to yourself. The master candidate list, I like to really I like to jot things down, because here's the thing: the pen doesn't forget, but a lot of times our mind can, but the pen doesn't. Some people are a lot more skilled. They have a lot more skill set where they can have a photographic memory. I get that. But guys, write it down so you have a track of exactly who you have, what happened, the date of contact, what was the next exposure, and what were the results. Also, your 10-day to copper, your 30-day to bronze. This is significant, guys. 10-day to copper, 30 days to bronze. Guys, this is absolute. You know your goals. See, goals are just the roadmap. They're just the roadmap, or I'm sorry, they're like the little destinations, okay, along the path. Okay, those are little markers along the path. Okay, so you know, at a snapshot from Monday through Sunday, you know your goals. Okay, did I add someone new to my list? Did I reach out to someone new? Did I share and educate someone today? So, you know, every single day you have a roadmap and what that looks like. Guys, we have a 10-day to copper and a 30-day to bronze. Guys, this business is so predictable. It's so predictable how to build this business. If you focus on coppers, I guarantee if you focus on coppers, guys, you can run all the way to gold if you just focus on producing coppers. Okay, you just 4 different times, guys, it'll run you all the way to gold. Okay, just want you to keep that in mind. But again, we have all of this. Get with your leader. We will absolutely get this out to you. Okay, so you have this as your onboarding packet. Okay, so you launch your business right. All right. Now, again, I want to make sure you guys, I'm going to press in on this because I want to make sure you guys understand, guys, we have a growth club every single Tuesday. There's the link right there. Okay, make sure you screenshot this. Okay, we have growth club every single Tuesday, guys. A lot, and this is a time right now we're reading the book Standing Tall. Okay, guys, come get developed, come grow. It's not going to happen overnight, but it's going to happen with consistency and compressing time. And the way we compress time is by showing up every single day. Is by building every single day. Because before you know it, guys, before you know it, within the next 2 years, 3 years, you will be completely free. And it could happen faster than that based on your network, based on your ability to go out there and hit the pavement. Okay, guys, it requires work. We're not going to say it's going to happen overnight, but it does require work. But guys, make sure you absolutely plug in with this. Guys, Curtis, one of the top income earners as far as our gold associate, guys, Curtis pretty much paid for this course for us. It's free. I mean, just a servant-driven heart, guys. It's free for everyone. We do have a call coming up today. I want you guys to keep a note of that. We will absolutely drop it in our Telegram groups, but guys, make sure you get through this because this will clearly define your why. I would say go through this first before you start figuring out what is my why. Go through this first, friends. Find out what your core values are. Identify what your purpose in life and why you react to certain things. Why you're wired a certain way. Okay, guys, please, I encourage you, get through this. Here are the links. Again, here are the links. Okay. It's again, like I said, it's free. Now, there is the enhanced version, it's only $29 if you want to get the full report, because a lot of us do have other colors, you know, like I have blue and I have yellow, okay, and I also have white, okay, so I have a little bit of all of it, but my dominant color is red. So I do have all the other colors. So I understand why I'm the way I am, and I understand how to communicate with different other colors. Like M, M always communicated exceptionally well since day one. And a lot of you that I've talked to, we communicate, but like I said, I already knew how to communicate with M, and before we even knew about all this, right? So guys, take these links, take it seriously, go ahead and screenshot it, but make sure, I want to know all your colors, okay? Drop it in the Telegram group when you complete it. Tap in, guys, but the only way you're going to build a massive organization and get the time freedom and the financial peace that you want is that you got to stay plugged in and you got to be consistent. You got to create a routine, okay, and creating the habits and live your life at 90 days at a time by getting in a routine and creating the habits, all right? So you guys got that. Now, this is kind of what it looks like when you go through the back office as far as your color coding. It's kind of what it's going to see. Obviously, everything's going to be laid out for you, okay? It's going to be laid out for you. And one thing I really want to touch on is creating an attitude, okay, creating an atmosphere of gratitude, okay? And it's through Verities, okay? Our first Verity, we're just about done. Actually, our first Verity is done today. But it's creating the atmosphere. It's not just saying I'm grateful, but living grateful, living a life of gratefulness. And the only way you can do that is that you got to tap into your subconscious mind, because your subconscious mind automatically does things that you don't even realize. Like one thing, say, for example, you get up and go to the bathroom in the morning, in the middle of the night. You don't think about where everything is in the room, right? Because you've done it over and over and over and over and over again. So subconsciously, you know how to get to the bathroom, right? So it's the same thing, guys, when we're building and we're creating this generation of wealth, okay? When we're sharing this information, we're connecting with people, it becomes second nature. It's really, really fun. You're gonna love it. You're really gonna love it. It's fun, guys. So Telegram, this is our actually Standing Tall Telegram group. Guys, go ahead. Make sure you reach out to us. We include you in the group. We do have a Standing Tall Facebook group. Guys, make sure you connect with us. Stay locked in with us, okay? Stay locked in. Stay close to the campfire. You know, stay close to the campfire. You're going to freeze out there. Don't freeze, okay? Stay close to us, guys, and let's go make an impact. Let's go build this, guys. Let's go really, really help people. Let's go change the world. Let's give people the financial peace and the time freedom that they seek, okay? So congratulations. You guys have gotten through your onboarding, okay? Now, this is not the only week you can show. You can show up every single week. Does not matter, okay? But congratulations, you got the onboarding. But now the buyer certification and collectors training is very, very important, okay, for all of you. Also, like I said, the color coding training, I don't need to touch back on that, but I'm going to walk through the back office on the business builder side. I don't need to go through this because you guys already kind of seen this right here, okay, understanding where we're at as far as the next event coming up. But guys, other than that, I just want to tell you congratulations. Thank you, thank you, thank you for jumping on. And let's go ahead and close it up. I'm going to go ahead and walk through the business section, okay, of your back office. All right. So now your business section here, okay, is going to drop. You're going to drop down into your business hub, okay. Inside your business hub, okay, I want you to really see this, understand this, okay. This business is so predictable. It is so predictable, okay, because you know exactly where you're at. The 1st, the 8th, the 15th, the 21st, and the 28th. You know exactly where you're at. You know the count. You know, okay, I only got 5 people on the 1st. Well, that's not residual yet. So I gotta do some work here to get to my residual, okay? This company is so generous, guys. They are so generous. And, you know, being around the financial markets for as long as I have, guys, you know when people are well off. You know when people are doing exceptionally well, where they're not penny pinching money. Guys, this company is so generous. Zero debt, okay? Zero debt, guys. All right? And they are extremely generous. So know where you're at. Okay, build your business. But I said that to say is that now they've lowered the criteria to where even if you had 250 points, that produces a $250 check. It's just that simple. So you know exactly where you're at. So you know, okay, if I only want to make $250 a week, well, you know what you need to do. Okay, you're going to need about 15 to 16 people to make $250 a week that are on that auto saver. Okay, if I want to make $500 a week, well, you're going to need about 30 people to make $500 a week. If you want to make 1,000, you're going to need about anywhere from 40 to 50 people, okay, every single week to make that $1,000 a week. And except if you want to make $2,000 a week, you're going to need about 100. You want to make $3,500 a week, you're going to need about between 135 and 150. Okay, give or take, because some people get, you know, some people are on the lower auto save because it only produces 15 points. But then also too, guys, you got healthcare. So I say give or take because of healthcare. Okay, and if that $7,000 a week, gonna need about 200 people. Okay, 200 people a week. Okay, but give or take. All right, because some people are on healthcare, some people on the lower auto saver, but give or take. But it's so predictable, guys. This business is so predictable. All right, so moving on. Simple. Commission points is very simple, guys. Understanding this is a snapshot, so you know exactly it's time step when people actually get involved. Okay, so you're gonna know your left side, you're gonna know your right side. Okay, you're gonna know exactly when people are coming in, when they're getting involved. Okay, you're gonna know it's gonna be time step and the date. Okay, very simple. Now, one of the last things I want to do is close it up and I can open up for Q&A is inside the training portal. Okay, the training portal. This is where you're gonna find your buyer certification, and your collector certification. Now, I encourage you to get through this full training as quick as possible, okay? But one significant thing I want to show you is the file vault, okay? Now, I understand a lot of people, for you blues out there, okay? For you blues out there, and I say you whites too, you're very analytical, right? You want to know the facts. More so, blues want to know all the facts, okay? Blues like all the information. So for you blues out there, okay, this is where you're going to find all the information possible. Sound Money Wallet, the one-page share plan, logos. You're going to find all different 90-day to silver, the 7K manifesto, the membership benefits. Guys, it's all right here, okay? It's all right here. And you can go ahead and download this. If you want to include it inside of also the onboarding packet with the, our list creating, also with the launching of your business, you want to include it all. You want to, hey, send it over for you blues that like that. You want to send it over. Okay, so you got a exclusive all-in-one packet for your new partners. Guys, you can find all the materials right here in the training center, guys. It's all right here. All right, so moving forward, when we talk about where the experts are gold and silver and what we've done, guys, it's found right here in our training, okay? Buyer certification and collector certification, okay? The buyer certification is significant because, guys, you're gonna understand the significance of modern collectible coins, okay? You're gonna understand what obverse is. Obverse is the front of the coin. Now, the more detailed, the colors, the more 3D that coin is, guys, that gives it extreme significance. You're gonna learn about that. You understand the reverse, which is the back of the coin, okay? You understand the significance about that. You understand what type of buyer you're gonna be, I like collectibles, but I'm more heavy on bullion right now. So I set my autosave and forget it. Now, I do see there's some things that I like, I will grab it. Like I'm a history guy. I like history. So that's probably why I've stuck around so long in the financial markets. I love history. I love the history of money, how money was, the origins of money. I understand banking, how, like for instance, for me, I love the fact that, when you understand, the Federal Reserve, which when you think about the original banks were the goldsmiths. So I'm a history guy. So I like stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I'm more so I like the presidents. I like the history of the different presidents. Like we got this JFK series coming out. I studied JFK. JFK was probably one of our best presidents, honestly. He probably was, okay? Because the reason why JFK was really for the people. One thing significant about JFK is that JFK was trying to put America back on the silver standard. That's why he got assassinated. So I'm not going to go off into that, but we got a JFK series. So I like stuff like that, but I'm stacking more bullion and I just set my autosaver and forget it. That's just me. But you're going to figure out what type of buyer you're going to. You may be more heavy on collectibles. I love collectibles. Once you understand it, guys, you're going to love collectibles, okay? So go through your buyer certification, which is right here. Sorry, let me move this down. Just right here, and the collector certification. Guys, once this is done, it's going to be a green check mark that's going to check off these boxes here, okay? Again, this is a demo account, so it's not going to have, everything updated. Also, too, guys, the 7K Wealth Systems app. These 3 videos, I encourage you to get through all 3 of these, okay? I'm going to say get through all of them, okay? Because it's like, one, you're going to understand just how to onboard, as far as, how to onboard, when you have a new member. Also, the quick start training, how to maybe do a memory jogger on a list. Start remembering every single person, by the age of 21 has 250 people that either show up to the funeral or show up to the wedding, okay? Every single person has that. So you understand list building. Also, wealth strategy. I like the wealth strategy because here's the thing. Say you just want to push play. Say you want to do a one-on-one or you're doing a launch call and you don't necessarily know how to do a presentation, and it's totally okay. Guess what? You can go right here in the wealth strategy presentation and just hit select, and you can figure out whoever you want to identify with, okay? We have several different leaders who have done the wealth strategies presentation and go in there and just decide, you know what? All right. One of my favorites, honestly, is Chris Ladden. There he is. Chris Ladden. Chris Ladden does a phenomenal, okay, wealth strategy presentation. So whoever your favorite is, just go in there, just hit start. Okay. And then all of you got to do is just sit back and then answer some questions, bring the leader on board, And guess what? We can get all the questions answered. All right. So that's your onboarding and training, guys. I just encourage every single one of you to make sure you get through it as quick as possible. But I want to tell you, in the first 48 hours, guys, you want to, one, get through your verities. Number two, get through your buyer certification and your collector certification. And number three, go active associate. It's very, very simple to go active associate, guys. None of this takes long. Like, for instance, the buyer certification, collector certification combined, they're like 2 hours. And that's both courses. Okay, it's about, about 13 videos in one, and one video in the next one. I'm sorry. Yeah, it just combined. I'm sorry, combined, it's about 2 hours. Okay, it's not long at all. It actually goes pretty fast. But guys, I encourage, this is a training center, guys. This bulletproofs us. Okay, this makes us extremely seasoned in gold and silver. Where I'm talking about, like, there's people that have been out there for 30, 40, 50 years collecting gold and silver, and they're highly impressed on the knowledge we have when it comes to this industry. So other than that, that is pretty much it. There's really nothing else really to do but just to execute. Guys, I'm going to open it up for Q&A. If you have any questions, guys, please fire away. Oh, one more thing before I forget. As we know, fiat has been completely removed out of Sound Money Wallet to protect all of us. So every single time this commission is going to be dropped in this section here that's called 7K cash. Every single time your commission is dropped in is going to be in 7K cash. And if you have not linked this account yet, all you got to do is tap Let's Go, and it pulls you over to the 7K cash, which is right here in the Pay Quicker. Just fill out your information. It is $3.25 for them to send the card out there. Not much. Make sure you just have something, in your account. And all you got to do is make sure you fill this out, and it absolutely connects your 7K cash account. Okay. One last thing. I'm sorry. I do want to make sure everyone knows where to find the Sound Money Wallet. This is where you find it right here. You can get through it through here. Okay. All you do is hit sign in. Okay. Once you hit sign in your Sound Money Wallet, also make sure you download your Google Authenticator. Guys, when you get through the Sound Money Wallet, you said this is your private vaulting space right here. Okay, this is the private vault that allows you to stack your physical gold and silver. You can also buy it on your retail side, but also this is also, you can buy it right here if you just want to keep it in your private vaulting space, okay? And you don't want it sent to you, but also you can also have it sent to you through Sound Money Wallet, but also make sure you download Google Authenticator. But when you also go in and you're first setting it up, of course, I've already set mine up, you're going to select the option number 2. Do not select option number 1. It's a little different security measures, but select option number 2. And then what it's going to do is going to produce a QR code. Once you download your Google Authenticator, it's going to open it up. You hit add account, and you go and scan that QR code, and it will connect your Sound Money Wallet, and it unlocks it all. Okay. So just want you guys to be aware of that. I think that's it, just about it. I don't want to take too much of your time, but that pretty much covers every single thing. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and stop share. For anybody who has any questions, please fire away.
Hi, can you hear me?
Absolutely. How are you?
Hey there. Well, you have me so excited. Thank you. Just thank you. I was in for about a year. It sounds like prison. It was prison because I didn't see my way clear to what I knew was valuable. So now I'm going to storefronts. So I need a short video. What do you suggest?
That's a great question. I like the inflation, and I also like the fiat video. Here, I can even just pull it up so you can see it. It's inside your Wealth Systems app. I actually included it here in one of my trainings here that actually me and M.
So your trainings are where?
This is my train. I do a training every Wednesday. Also, Emily's on here. She's our gold associate. She's on here too. She does her training on Saturdays. It's actually 12 noon Pacific Standard Time, 9 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time, and 3 p.m.
Chicago.
Okay, so you're Central, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 2 o'clock Chicago time. So this
Yeah.
this fiat currency video here, this is in your 7K Wealth Systems app. Okay.
Okay.
It's underneath the peak section, and it's just 1:47 I think. I want to be exact, but it's well under 2 minutes. But yeah, I usually send this out. And here's the thing: when I send the fiat video or the inflation video out, it's just a sorting tool. And here's, if people aren't awake to that, then I don't know if I don't know where they're at. I don't know.
It's a pre-qualifier.
That's all it is. It's just a pre-qualifier. You're just sorting. That's all you're doing.
I sold health insurance by the largest small business lobbying years and years ago, door to door, as I did MCI when MCI first came out, dating myself. Knocking on the door. Do you got a minute? If I could show you a way that you could, put another $250 a week in your pocket, would you be able to give me 15 minutes? Doesn't have to be now.
Nice.
So Chris West did a trifold brochure for me.
Mhm.
And I'm going to start using that today, the laundromat guy.
Nice.
Yeah. So where do I see this training? Because I have to apologize to everybody. I came in late.
No, you're fine. I actually, since we were enhanced, and me and M enhanced the system. Here's the thing. This one right here, I'm going to send it out to everyone. So if you want it, just let me know. I will get it out to you once it's finished being buffering and all that. I will send it out to you. Also, too, you're in the Chicago area. Another one of our partners, Kiata, she's in the Chicago area. She dropped her phone number there, and connect with her because she's a silver. So she's one of the top leaders in the company as well. She hit silver within 90 days. She earned that 100-ounce silver bar. Connect with her. Her actual phone number is dropped in the chat.
Okay.
And she's in Chicago area with you. So connect with her.
Cool.
Yep.
Hello, Kyoto.
Kiata.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Kiata. I hope I don't lose the chat. I'm having a little trouble pulling up my screen here to get to the chat. Let me.
Sure. If you have a pen, I'll give you my number.
Okay, go.
It's 630-988-6789.
I have 47 stores on my list that I'm going to hit via different bus routes.
Okay.
I mean, how many
talk.
could you hit? Yeah, how many can you hit in a day? And I'm trying to figure out how much I want to know about them before I go in. Yeah, maybe
Okay.
just the owner's name or just something to get their attention that I did research. So I'd love to talk to you. 630-988-6789.
That's correct.
Great presentation. I want to watch it, and I want to have it running in the background while I'm like doing dishes or something, because it kind of goes into you, the excitement that you present with, Stephen.
Well, thank you. I'm sorry. What is your name? I'm sorry.
Angela Morgan.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna know my name. Yeah,
Tell
but I
him,
gotta know
Angela,
what those
tell
little
him you're
letters
gonna